I'm here to see Danco Interiors. They got a job going on here at this, well, let's face it, I mean, it's pretty much a mansion. The thing is huge. I think the idea is that, you know, these builders, these luxury builders, like this guy right here, DVAC, they trust Danco to do their thing in their home, which is just, you know, which is mind-boggling. If they trust them, so should you. Bottom line. What's up, Danny?
How we doing, Paul?
Good. You got somebody behind you, but listen, I'm just showing people the house here. You show me around?
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, so before we go in, tell me, who's the builder here?
Okay, so this is Mark DVAC.
Okay.
And he's building for a client, so you're going to see real custom.
Now this guy's got obviously some pretty good clients. I mean, look at this house. It is a monster. Okay, a monster. And we're in Upper Saddle River, and look, I mean, I think that, like what I told the viewers at home when I was pointing the camera at the house before we go inside, when they let you work on houses like this, you can work on anything.
Yeah.
On anything.
There's only a select few companies that do work like
That's
this.
right. That's the point.
There's a lot of run-of-the-mill people doing the cookie cutter houses.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother animal, which we'll see.
And they don't make cookie cutter houses like this anymore.
No.
I mean, in this area anyway. So.
No, this is really spectacular. So when we go inside, we'll see so much detail.
All right, let's go.
Crazy.
Okay, so tell me about what's going on here with this with the ceiling.
Okay. Well, these are like little miniature, what they're called groin vault ceilings. Mm-hmm. So as you can see, they come in 4 pieces, and then we have the outside arch that transitions into it. So you know, if you get from the angle going down there, you can see this is a real nice touch, real beautiful look.
Right, you can see more. You can see it crisscrosses almost.
Yeah.
And then it's a hall, and then the same stuff is in this hallway. So tell me, like, this looks really difficult. So tell me how many houses really have this kind of stuff?
Well, in this area, a lot of them. Some bigger.
Okay.
You know, again, they're really custom. So, you know, you can see we have a 1/4-inch sheetrock layer inside.
Right.
You know, very labor intensive.
Right.
And then we have this product here, Arch Flex, which makes all these corners here because they're
Gotcha, because they're not 90 degrees.
No, they're angled and they're flat. So this is the only product that's going to really make this contour on each angle.
And that's the same kind of stuff you would see like on a regular corner.
No, yeah,
only for this,
right,
to make the curve. Right, that's
so
tremendous.
I have an Evil here who's an expert at this.
Right. What's up, man? How you doing? Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah, see, so because it's cut on both sides, it's able to make that angle.
Right.
And yet, because the outside, it's a splayed on the outside, it's able to run the contour of that angle.
Right. And now you can also use that product on corners that are outside, because he's with it on the inside now. So because it's flexible, you can use it on outside and inside, like the corner here.
Second floor.
Okay. Now, not only can this guy do this kind of work and do it great, but try doing your job while on stilts. Tell me how many different contractors there are, like in the North Jersey market, that know how to do this stuff.
Well, there's some. You know, we're not the only dog, but
there can't be. It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Okay.
Hence, you know, not everybody's bidding the same job. Me and maybe 3 guys bidding the same type of jobs.
Yeah. So now we're upstairs. So tell me what's going on with this right here. This looks very interesting. Go ahead, this middle part right here.
Yeah.
Just kind of point out like it's almost like reverse of what we just looked at, right?
Right. It's exactly. It's
okay.
Like a reverse groin vault per se. So you see the angles here, they're outside. So it's the same product to make that radius.
Okay.
And they all come up to the point at the light.
Yes.
So it's
and well, the really cool thing is, I point the camera on, you can see the before leading to the light.
Yeah.
Gives it like almost like a 3D kind of look. Yeah. It's unbelievable looking. It really is.
Detail.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else?
They did a good job.
Hey, let's move on. Okay. Danny, we're gonna call this episode the lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Yes.
Okay, because we're in an amazing house right now, and right now we're in almost like a bell type of ceiling. I mean, like, just check this thing out. It's like a bell, and then amazingly enough, it's hollowed out. And that, how high is that up there?
It's about, I'd say 18 feet.
Okay, so basically it's another 10 feet up is what that bell. So contractors that only do square walls need not apply, right?
No, you don't apply.
Because this is a round wall right here. You can see
Yeah, a lot of nice detail.
you can see the bottom. You know, is also the same and tremendous.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're actually in a different room with a different bell. Looks like the same. Yeah, this is more of a cone. This is not. So wait, from the outside, it's sharp,
No, yeah, it looks like a cone.
and that one over there is more bell-like. Oh, okay. So custom. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Wow. And so you know, folks at home, look around. This is another round room.
Now, what's crazy about this really cool is we'll go downstairs.
Right.
There's an elevator, and it's going to be a glass tube elevator that's going to come up. So it's going to ride on up, and this is where it's going to land up on the set. Going down.
These look like the side of a ship, like
Does it?
windows that you would find in a ship.
Yeah. Navy guy picked that right up.
Yeah, Navy guy, being a Navy guy, that's like pretty obvious to me. That's unbelievable. And then also, like, if you can just check out the trim here that goes around the, I guess that's the foyer? Is that the foyer of the, when they walk in the house? So there's the front door down there. Nice and high. That's going to be a marble staircase right here. Marble staircase. And then if you walk past the staircase, you go into the foyer with all this trim. Look at this trim on the floor. Tremendous. What's the floor going to be here? Hardwood? Hardwood. So we're in a bedroom, and every single bedroom in the house, you're saying, has a bathroom in it?
Every bedroom has their own bathroom.
Wow. So
Which makes it nice in the morning.
it does make it nice in the morning.
Everybody needs to take a shower, get ready for work or school. There's no headaches. Someone's taking too long to shower. Everybody gets.
Listen, I can suffice it. I can tell people at home just from my own living. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and it doesn't matter what time of the day I want to go in the bathroom. She's in there. There's where your jacuzzi and tub and everything go in. This is the master bathroom. I'm just gonna pan back here and get into the master bedroom, which basically is a huge room in and of itself, but it's got its own fireplace, which is really cool right there. Then you walk into the master bathroom, and lo and behold, there's your beautiful tub. This is the closet. Okay, so, all right, people, this is the closet.
For her. Walk-in closet.
Her own closet. That's, I mean,
Might be enough.
there's a lot of times when I'm doing video where the best thing is just not to talk.
Yeah, okay.
Just to point at it and go, look at this is the bath. This is the closet. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of noise going on. That's because we're under construction here. But we're in the lifeblood of what this house is going to be. This is actually the basement, and you can see how many windows are in here and all the different stuff. But the main thing that's really cool about this room is what?
I'm standing on a swimming pool.
We're standing on a swimming pool.
This is all framed out.
That's right. There you go.
Covering the pool.
There's the edge of your pool right there. It's a built-in pool in this room right here. As a result, all of the walls that you see are what material?
These are all the cement work, the door rock. So
Door rock.
A waterproof, mildew-proof.
Because you're going to get a lot of condensation, you're going to get a lot of moisture.
And this is going to all be stucco. You know, the people that do the stucco, they come in and do that. However, prior to that, so here we are, rocking all the door rock. And
Right.
it's about 25, 28 feet high.
Wow.
With the cupola,
Which is so unbelievable. So, okay, look. Again, not to crack about lifestyles rich and famous, this house is humongous. Give people at home an idea of how long, from the minute they break ground to when the people actually move into a house like this, how long does it take to build?
This particular job is like 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
So you got to have some vision and some patience.
Yeah, you do.
And
there's constant changes and whatnot, but
right.
you know, we're at to the point now where we're in here, so that's a good sign.
Right.
We've been in here sheetrocking and spackling probably about 4 to 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks total.
Wow.
To get it all done. Well, you can see the extreme detail.
Oh, yeah.
That's that's involved with this. But
All right, so Danny, listen, this is a scene that is repeated pretty much every day at the end of every day on your jobs, right? These guys clean up and they make sure the place is neat and clean. You can't do jobs like this, and because you know what, at any time, the homeowner could come through here and want to look at their house, right? And we want to make sure it looks great.
we have the homeowner, we have realtors,
Yeah.
we have the architects,
Yeah.
you know, the builder.
Right. All right, so you're having your party, right? You're having your party. There's the pool. You're done. We're gonna go eat some dinner, but first we gotta do what?
Get the shower.
We're gonna get the chlorine all off us.
We go in, couple
Here we go in a couple. We go into our shower stall area. There's one. There's two. Though that's a toilet, right? This be a toilet?
And that's the toilet,
Okay.
and 2 showers.
And then 2 showers. And you know what? Not for nothing, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that a 650-pound bear could probably take a shower in that. Look how wide it is. And then we have our other one. Whoop.
Then we get gelato.
And we have, and people, when you get a house like this, the guy in the stilts doesn't come with it.
Every house has to have.
Okay.
It has a wine room.
Oh, of course, it's got to have a wine room. Here we go. Now that's going to be like where the case is, probably right there. And then you can probably have like a table in here or something like that, where you can sit and have a cigar maybe and enjoy the wine.
There's all the spray foam in the walls behind the sheetrock.
Right.
And
Now, can you tell me how many square feet of sheetrock we've put up in this place?
in this house, I'm gonna say about 50,000 square feet of sheetrock.
Okay, 50.
About equivalent to 1,000 boards.
1,000 boards. The cutting, the measuring, that is a. And now, and how long did it take? And how long from soup to nuts? Your
We sheetrock
job.
in 2 weeks. With all this high detail.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right, people. So I really don't have to tell you at home like what kind of a feat that is, and it actually kind of makes sense. Maybe the pyramids make a little more sense now. Because look at this place, it's ridiculous. Now, look, if you're gonna measure something squarely on how much of a man palace it could be, we're talking about this garage. How high are the ceilings in this garage?
We got 35 foot high.
35-foot high ceilings in the garage. And that, my friends, is ridiculous. That is just, I mean, I'm gonna try to get a step out here just to give you guys an idea, but that guy in stilts can't even you need like 4 guys in stilts to reach the ceiling up there. And it is high. And again, you talk about a house like this and the difficulty to do your job in it. I mean, you know what? It makes your job harder having to go up and that high in order to do your job.
This is 4 scaffolds high.
Right.
And well, what we do is, if you can see this wall here, this is the 2nd floor.
Right.
So we leave that wall open, so the guys are handling the sheetrock through the 2nd floor. Scaffold.
Gotcha.
In order to get up there. But yeah, it's 35 feet high, and it's a time-consuming thing.
And tell me about these garage doors. We got Swice doors, which are like the best doors ever that was ever.
$50,000 doors.
50
Doesn't everybody have that?
Each one is a $50,000 door.
I think together they're 50,000.
That's
But if they're real custom, this is crazy stuff, but you don't see this every day. But in this particular house, they wanted it, so they got it.
drop in the bucket, Danny.
50,000 is not.
What's 50 grand between friends?
Not at this point. Yeah.
All right, now we're talking scope. Okay, so whenever you're doing a sheetrock job, drywall job, you need screws, right? So tell me how many screws we used on this job.
Oh well, we used at least 10 boxes of screws.
And how many screws were in each box?
It's like 2,000.
So, and you have how many boxes?
10.
Okay, so there's like 20,000 screws in this house, all metal and all the best kind that there is.
Probably about 150 of the spackle buckets.
Joint compound.
Joint compound,
Okay, which
150.
basically has to be, we're actually shooting this after it's been done pretty much, and so therefore, like, what did it look like before?
There was a big pile here. Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, Danny, thanks a lot for taking me around this mind-boggling house. I can't wait to come back when it's in a little further, more complete shape,
Yeah.
and to show everybody at home. And you know, you obviously you're like a quality tour guide. Did we ever tell you that?
Yeah, no, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Quality tour guide.
Awesome. Come back in another week or two, and we'll have a finished product for you.
You got it. Thanks, Danny.
Thank you.